Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dimmaevelyn, your girl. If you are new to my channel, welcome and do well to subscribe. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I love you guys. And subscribe, like, and comment. Today's session I want to talk about driving in the UK. So many people are confused. When coming to UK, what they need to know about driving. Let me tell you. If you are coming to UK, you can drive when you come to UK. So far, you have been driving in your country. But the point is this, you must have a valid driving license of your country. So when you come here with your country's driving license, you can use it to drive in the UK for 1 year. Yes. Some people say international driving. I don't know what international driving license is. What I know is the normal driving license that road safety, what you get from road safety, have it, valid one, with that has not expired. Come with it. You can drive with it for 1 year here in the UK. Yes. All you need to do is make sure that you drive carefully. Know your road signs. Know where you are supposed to drive, right hand or left hand. You should know that. And while you are in the UK, make sure that before that 1 year expires, that you have written your theory test and the practical test so that you can get your UK driving license. Because once that 1 year expires, you are not going to be driving again. Yeah. If they catch you driving without license or an expired license, you are in for it. You might receive up to 6 points on your driving license. So that is it. So don't even think about it. So when you come, drive if you can drive with a good license. Then while driving, read for your. What you do is first of all apply for your provisional license. So go to DVLSA online website. Apply for your provisional license. When your provisional license come back to you, you now write your theory test. You can get the materials for theory test online on YouTube. You can do it. It's everywhere. You can even get the booklet in post office. So it's everywhere. Theory test is not hard. Okay? Where the main work is in practical. This is for someone that has not been driving anyway. So once you apply for a provisional license and it returns back to you, start preparing for your theory test. Once you write your theory test, that is when you will now be free to book for your practical test. Because without writing theory, you cannot write practical. I'm talking about someone that have driving license from their country of origin. So once you pass your theory, you write your practical and you pass. You cannot be given UK driving license. But you can be driving with provisional license. But problem with provisional license is you cannot drive alone. You must have someone that have a current UK license before you can drive with provisional. You see what I'm saying now? So you can't drive with provisional license alone. So that is why it's good to make sure you get your normal UK license within that 1 year of coming to UK so that you can continue your driving even after the 1 year. I would advise you to start early because most times getting practical test dates is always a problem. It's always a problem. If you go, you might even be getting next 3 months, you have not even seen any free dates. So it's always good to don't wait until time of expiring, until that 1 year is elapsing. You cannot start. No, start as soon as possible. You can start as soon as 3 months of your entry to UK. Make sure you get it. Skip it. 10 years. It doesn't expire like that. So it's better you get it and keep. You don't have to wait till your 1 year expires. This is for someone that has been driving in Nigeria, in the country of origin. Then for someone that is new to driving, that has not been driving before, all you need to do is also, when you come to UK, you don't need to drive now because you don't know how to drive. All you need to do is apply for provisional license. When you apply for provisional license, then When it comes back, you now book your theory test and write theory test. When you pass theory test, you now look for driving instructors that can teach you how to drive. It's expensive. They pay per hour. You pay per hour for driving lessons. So it's always good to know how to drive from wherever you're coming from. At least the work won't be much for you, because you pay them per hour of your time. So someone that doesn't know how to drive at all, that would be a problem. And so if you've not been driving before, you have to start thinking of, what car am I going to learn with? Is it manual or automatic? Let me tell you, manual is good because you can easily get manual cars. It's cheaper and you can drive any car. When you write manual test, like practical test, you can drive manual, you can drive automatic. But when you learn with automatic, you can only drive automatic. You cannot drive manual. When you want to drive manual, you have to go and learn with manual again. That is why most people go for manual driving test. But manual is not easy to learn, especially where you have not been driving before and you have to pay per hour of your training. So it's not easy. Automatic, is good. Just start your car and you're moving. It's cheaper to learn, but the cars, automatic cars here are expensive. But you can actually save and buy it. You can buy it second hand, So you should choose your demon very well. Know the one you can afford, know the one you can, afford to maintain, and go for it. So if you have not been driving, you have to pass theory test, pass practical test before you can be given a driving license. So the reason why I made this video is for people saying, I can drive in Nigeria, I can drive in Ghana, I can drive in Zimbabwe. Will I be driving? Remember, those in Kenya, those in Zimbabwe, when they come here, they can get UK license. Yeah, they don't need all this stuff because they're already driving right hand and their license is recognized here. You see the problem now. So our own is not recognized in Nigeria, so you have to learn theory, practical test before you can be given a license. So you have to make sure you understand the rules well. Remember, you cannot drive without a license. It's illegal. It's offensive. You can be jailed. You cannot drive without a license. You cannot drive without passing your car. You cannot drive without having a valid MOT, maintenance of your car. You cannot drive without having an insurance. At least you should have a third-party insurance. There are things you can do here. Remember, there are a number of points where you get your driving license. Your driving license will be taken away from you, and they will even suspend you from driving. So you have to be very careful. There are things you cannot do. Remember, one, you cannot drive without having an insurance. You cannot drive without passing your car. You cannot drive without having a driving license. You cannot drive without having a valid MOT. So know this and know peace. Okay? Remember, when you are driving, you need to be careful of speed limits. There are speed cameras on the road. Even if they are not speed cameras, there might be police hiding somewhere. Another one, make sure you know your traffic signs. Here they work with traffic signs. You should know this. So it's not only about taking car and driving. Know the instructions, know the order, know the rules, and you won't have any problem. That is it. So these are the things. I will try to look at the form, how to apply for provisional license. I will try to look into the video, and I will try to make video on how to apply for provisional license, because people are having issue on that, I think. So guys, it's good to be driving in the UK, but we have buses, we have trains, bicycle, motorcycle. So there are several means of transportation here, which are good and wonderful. Do you understand? It depends on what you do. People that have children, they drop off at school, they might want to get a car. There's someone that goes to work a very far place, might want to have a car. Someone that do agency might want to have a car to commute around work. So there are different reasons why people have a car. So have to weigh the disadvantages and know whether a car is good for you or not. Because remember, you have so many things to pay for. You have to pay for tax. You have to pay for insurance. You have to fuel your car. You make sure that you have proper MOT. So check all these things and weigh the pros and cons and know whether you need a car or whether you'll be entering buses. So the ball is in your court, okay? If you have any question, drop it for me and I will answer you. Thank you. And before you leave, subscribe to this channel, and you will get still more and more and more good information from here. Thank you. See you. Okay.